Everybody, welcome. I'm a little early tonight because I figure going to spend some time on this. Let me see. I need to get this stretch to fit screen. Transform. Where are you? Transform. Fit to screen. Transition. There we go. All right. We got 3 watchers already. That's a good thing. The reason I'm early is that I'm going to spend. This is the part that I hate. I hate doing this. But the only way it gets done is if I do it. Now, I don't know why he chose F7 to be cross-grained like that. I think we're going to do everything going up. I think somebody just inked it wrong. So there's nothing on F5, nothing on F3. Okay. Today's drill is bulkheads. And man, they suck. It's just labor. So we'll go over the recap. Fuselage is built. Go down this way. It's a little heavy. It's 3 3/4 ounces. I figure it'll get down to about 3.5, maybe 3 1/4 when I sand out the inside, but it is what it is. I mean, there ain't much I can do. I'd like to have this thing, when it's finished, at 7 ounces. So I gotta, and I could possibly get there still. So it's 3, top and bottom 3. Yeah, we'll be at 7 ounces for a fuselage, and I'll be happy with that. So the first thing I want to do is, we'll get this out of the way. Have no room to work still, obviously. Okay, this wood here, I'm going to go through the wood. This is that's 4-inch, but so let's select some wood. Let's see here, 17. These are okay. $17, $19, $18, $18, $18, $19, $18, $19, $19, $19. So it looks like 17 is the lightest piece we got. It's a potato chip anyway. Let's see what the 18 looks like. I'd rather have it straight. Yeah, this 18 isn't bad. I see there's a thread going on Stunt hanger about P-47. Let's see if we got any more here. Here's a 17. If we got any 16s, that's a 20. That's a 25, a 21. Let's pull all this out and look at them. Yeah. We gotta look at some other sticks. That one's not bad. This is an 18. 18. I think I've used up most of my light stuff, my super light stuff, so I got to be creative here. This is a 22. This is way outside. 23. I think this is the lumber that I got from Okie Air. Definitely. 25, 20. These are way outside the box. 21. And that's Bud Nose and contest balsa. 21 grams. I used to get this stuff in 15. There's a 21. That's 1/8 inch there. 18. This is 1/8 inch. I want to use 1/8. I want to use less than 22, 20, 20. Wood selection is pretty important when you're doing this stuff. You got a little bit heavier wood, you want to use it where it's not going to hurt you. This stuff here is too heavy. Those are 21, so 17 is what we're going to use, looks like. Except, you know what? This is lighter wood because this is thicker wood. So, let's see here. This is 18 and it's clear. This is 17. Now, I got some thin stuff. It's supposed to be 16th. It's more like 32nd. That's that metric conversion stuff. That's 17. That's not wide enough. We have to cut 2 sets. 2 sets of bulkheads. And I'll show you why here in a minute. 18, 16. Boy, it's just a bummer. They're just not available here. I've got to have good wood for the wing. $25, 18, 17. Here's the 17. Now that I think about it, I got to make sure I got enough for the wing. 17. There's 2 17s. See, that's a 25, but that is 1/8 inch, so we don't need that. 18, 16. There we go. We're getting in the realm of reality. 16. So here we go. We got a couple of 16s. So let's use a 16 and a 25. 25 is the throwaway. And you say, what do you mean the throwaway? Well, I'll show you. So this piece here is 25 and this piece here is 16. And hopefully I get all my bulkheads out of those too. Now, my other molds that I made, I use light ply as the this will work. Okay. Let's get to business. Let's see if I can find my tracing paper now. course I can't. So I'm gonna have to do it another way. Oh, I had one small piece of tracing paper. Remember, when you're doing this, don't be overwhelmed. You only build the parts. Billy says it's about the work of building 2 airplanes. That's about right. I can't believe I don't have any tracing paper. What happened to it? Well, I guess I can use notebook paper. Maybe. Or copy paper, or whatever you want to call that. We'll see. Of course it fell on the floor. Make it difficult. Now, you can cut up your plans, but I don't recommend you do it. Yeah, I could use this. So there's nothing there and nothing there. That's why there's nothing there. F6. We won't worry about that. All right, it's taken me 12 minutes to get my act together. Sorry about that. These are unedited, unscripted, raw footage of what I do. So this one is F2. F2. Making sure to get the center line on there in the right spot. Just outlining the bulkhead here, and then we'll cut it out with scissors and trace it onto this. So this is F3. We'll do 2 at a time. I don't know how many I'll get done tonight. Only got an hour to work on, but we're not in a big rush. I mean, I got till next year to get this done. I would like to get the molds made this weekend. F3. When I built my other Thunderbolts, I didn't have the advantage of doing this. I had to plot everything out. And that's the reason I'm building another set of molds, because this is a different airplane. This will be more like Billy's Razorback than what I got or what I built. Okay, so we got 2 bulkheads traced. We'll go ahead and cut them out here. We're going to do 2 at a time. Back when I was motorcycling, racing motorcycles, they used to make expansion chambers. And I would plot the cones out just like this. I'm loving it. You give a hand on it. I don't understand what that means, but I'm glad you like it. Okay. Try to be accurate. I mean, obviously my pencil drawing is not as accurate as the printed sheet, but it'll be damn close. A couple thousandths off maybe. And we're not building the watch. It'll fly just fine. I have all these patterns in C-temp back in St. Louis. I won't be going home to St. Louis until the 21st or so, end of this month. Okay, here's my first bulkhead cut out. Let's see if it fits. This is F3. Close enough for who it's for. So this is the 25. Is this the 25? No, this is the light one. This is the 16. That's the 25. Okay, we want to cheat a little bit. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you're. That's what this channel is for, to help you build better airplanes. You know, like I said in the past, everything when I was a kid was a secret. Nobody would help you do nothing. You had to figure it out and struggle along with it. And it used to just tick me off. Come on, dude, you could tell me. Oh, no, it's a secret. Okay, whatever, I'll figure it out. Okay, we're going to get new blades in here. Got to have a new blade. The Xanadu brand surgical blade. Okay, so now we're going to need the super glue. Oh yeah. Well, I'm a little older than you. Uh-oh, looks like we're going down again. We're starting to I don't know what's up with YouTube. Choppy. And we'll give it a minute, see what happens. Okay, ballpoint pen. Where is it? I like pens for drawing on wood. I think it's better. So this is the heavy piece. This is the mold buck. Hell, I don't even need to do that. Oh yeah, I will. I'll do it that way. So I'm going to take my actual bulkhead, put it behind it, tack glue it together. Just in the corners. Okay, so now we're going to cut this. Cut our first set of bulkheads. Well, that stuff's wicked in there good. I hope I can get them apart. If not, I might have made a mistake. Okay. Now, if I had some 3M77, I would use 3M77 to glue this stuff together with. Glue the paper right onto the wood, but I don't have it. So we're going to draw it. Yes, what did I do there? Well, that way we know it's exactly symmetrical. It might have been a pen line off, but now it'll be perfect. So now I got this drawn on there. We'll go ahead and mark our center line. That's a pretty important line for putting this thing together, because we want it to match the fuselage exactly, because we're going to use the center line and the stations to make sure that they marry up exactly. So this is F3. F3. Let's cut it out and see how bad we did. See if I screwed up by tack gluing them together. Now, if I had a little jigsaw or bandsaw or something, that probably would be better. But I don't, so. Dan, if you're sitting in that chair watching, you better get out in the garage and start sanding. Put another coat of dope on that thing. Okay, we got two bulkheads exactly the same. Now we're going to sand them. I don't know how many of these I'll get made tonight, but we'll get as many made as possible. So now we separate them. Oh, and they are, oh, there we go. They're coming apart. I gotta use a little less glue. Okay, this one here is the mold for the mold buck. You want to take CA. You want to harden the edge up. Probably should use thick CA for that. I think I will. And you say, well, why do you want to do that? Well, this is the CA on this rib is the alarm when you're sanding the mold, the foam in the mold. It'll let you know, whoop, you're down to the bulkhead. So we got to make sure this is right here. So we'll cut that apart there. Damn, I got that glue all over me. I need to move this line over. It's not quite zero. Better use the sharp pencil for the center line. Now you don't want to use any CA on your, this is the one that gets glued to the airplane. I think we're going to cheat it a little bit too. Put some holes in it. I don't know what good this will do, but got to do something. Wait a minute. This is the bulkhead. I can't. What am I doing? F3. There we go. That's one. Guess we'll do 3 holes. That's two. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to do these. Got 30 minutes in and one set of bulkheads done. But it takes what it takes. Okay, there's one complete bulkhead there. F3. This one goes on the mold. We're going to glue foam between the stations, and this one gets glued in the skin. They should be identical. One done. Now where do my other ones go? There it is, F2. Let's do F2. F2. Now F2 is the very front one. I'm going to make this one a little bit different. Hey, Kevin. I don't know. I don't have any experience with the LA Heat. I know that Frank, and I can never remember his last name. Frank built an LA Heat, but okay, this one here, this one is F2. It's going to have 64th plywood on it. So hey, I ain't no boss. I don't know nothing. All I do is build model airplanes. That's F2. F2 has to have a piece of plywood on it, because that's where my fuel fill is going to go through. So I'm going to use 64th plywood. I think on my last one, I used light ply. Well, we're not using all that plywood in this model. I've got to try to hit that 60-ounce mark. And the hardest thing about this airplane to hit that 60-ounce mark is the paint. F2. There's so much airplane, the paint weighs a lot. So I'm going to really do a lot of sanding on this. If you think I sanded on my Tucker, you ain't seen nothing yet. I normally only sand down to 320. This one I'll sand down to 600. And yes, well, why am I going to do that? Well, John, he sands down to 600, 500, I think. And it looks like it tightens the grain up a little bit. So we're going to try that on this one. This will be, I don't have any of that good Jap tissue, so I'm kind of sunk there. But this will be double-aught silk span on everything except the wings. The wings are going to be medium silk span. The reason being is I think that it fills the grain a little better. And it might take an extra coat of paint, but I want that outstanding finish on this airplane. Now, if you look at Billy Warwood's airplane, the airplane is nice, don't get me wrong, but it's not finished all that well. There's no paint on that airplane. Well, these pieces here would be nice to be laser cut. Okay, gonna come apart? Not easily. 37 minutes in and 2 bulkheads cut. Yeah, it's unreal. It looks like we're not gonna get the mold made this weekend. Okay, this is F2. Oh, that doesn't matter because I gotta glue some wood to it. So, glue some wood to it. Scissors. Oh, that is, okay, F2. This is the mold piece right here, F2. Cut it backwards, that's all right. I basically like this airplane. It's a challenge, you know, it's not building your typical lawn dart. So that's the mold, F2, mold, F3 mold, okay, let's I'll show you why this is done this way here in a second. Oh no! Oh shit, it moved. Gotta make a new one. Fucking thing. Yeah. I guess I can do it like that. Damn! I don't know why it moved. It still moved. You don't want to lay down. We'll see how it comes out. If it don't come out good, we'll make a new one. I think I want to make a new one anyway. Damn. Ah, you bitch. Paper towel. Yeah, when in doubt, make a new one. Only take a second. I know Jim Lynch is watching me going, yeah, he made a new one. That's what I do. If you guys don't know Jim Lynch, he is a good builder. So we want, this is the, shoot. Yeah. That, a lot of young guys try this, and I see young guys airplanes. I know damn well I didn't build. It takes an extreme amount of patience to do this stuff. Not to say that a young guy can't build it, but the ones that I've seen, I'm a sander, and I can see the sanding signature in these airplanes. And when these old guys die off, and they ain't going to be building airplanes for people, you're going to see a whole lot of crappy airplanes because they didn't pay attention. Okay, if you look at this, you can see that this is sticking up about a 32nd or whatever. We got to sand that so it's flat, so that when I sand the mold these things, everything fits perfect. Because if you don't, you'll have lumps in your skin. Okay, let's try that again. So this is forward. This is the side that goes down. Now get your butt on there. We ain't gonna make that mistake again. It's on there this time. Ow! Didn't take me long to inspect that. Looks like I've got some latency in this stream. I apologize, but we only got about 13 minutes to go, so it is what it is. Okay, you ask, why did I do this? Well, this is where the fuel fill goes. We're going to put a piece of light ply back here on the other side too. It didn't take me long to inspect it. Now these type things that I'm doing here would only come from the experience of building a couple of these from before, because my first one wasn't done like this. I didn't start doing this till my third one. You know, because I built 5 of them. This is my 6th. I know exactly where the problems are on this airplane. And we're going to correct all the doodads on this one. Corrected the wing. That's for my liking. I'm going to correct the stabilizer mount. The rudder. Corrected that. Okay, so now I'll show you what this is for. Well, we're really lagging. Got 10 minutes left. Okay. Fuselage is like this. And this bulkhead gets glued right on there like so. Then of course the nose ring. So we got this on here like this. And the nose ring gets glued on there like so. And if you look inside there, there's a little spot right there where my fuel filler is going to be. So I'm going to drill a hole in that. So you got to have hardwood on both sides. So we're going to put a little square of plywood on the other side on the bottom here, so that the fuel line, because the fuel line is a copper tube that runs out this way across the bottom of the engine and down through the crutch. Well, we're really lagging now. What is this thing doing? It looks like we're going to end about 8 minutes early. We only got 2 bulkheads done tonight. Tonight, I was going to go on for longer, but with the thing lagging like that, there's no way. Is the audio okay on your end? Because the picture's terrible. Frank Carlisle, that's the guy that built the LA Heat. I don't know what he had in his. I know he had to buy a new car to tote it around. Big old boat. Yeah, we're locked up now. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do, guys. I am going to end this stream. I'll be back at 7 o'clock. We'll do 2 hours tonight. And F2. Can you guys hear me? I can't even tell if you can. I mean, the thing is locked up. Nope, I guess not. All right, I'm going to end the stream. I'll see you at 7 if you can hear me. We shall return. See ya. Damn YouTube.